everyone, I would like to share with you a company that I really trust when it comes to bug repellent. That is Bushman. I've used a lot of different bug repellents over the years, and to be honest, Bushman is the only company I've found that works for me. I've used a lot of different brands of bug repellent over the years, and I've had little to no success with them. Not a fan of Aerogard. It doesn't really work for me. Same with Off. But a bug repellent company that I do trust is Bushman. They have the strongest bug repellents I've been able to find in stores in Australia, and they have given me the best results of any bug repellents I have used. For a very long time, this was the only bug repellent I would carry, and I've had this for ages. It was only 75 grams, and I've been using it for maybe a year, because you don't need a lot. This is an actual paste, and it's 80% DEET with sunscreen in it. You can also get this without the sunscreen, still at 80%. I'd really love to fill up a roll-on deodorant bottle with some of this stuff. One of the few things I don't like about it is I usually put on a layer way too thick. I would love to fill a roll-on deodorant dispenser bottle with some of this, because I absolutely love this product. I have gone on camping trips, sleeping up in the trees in makeshift shelters, completely exposed to all the mosquitoes with no netting. But what I had was this on me. I was fine. I remember one night I didn't have any of this on, and I was sleeping in a hammock. It was fine till the next morning. I woke up in a cloud of mosquitoes and sandflies. I was like the elephant man. I was just covered in bites, just clawing my skin off because I was so itchy, and they followed me. The only thing that stopped them was this. Oh my. The relief is hard to describe. If you've ever been getting swarmed by biting insects and just being uncontrollably itchy, and then to suddenly have relief and have them go away, oh, it is bliss. This pretty much saved the camping trip. Now, bug repellent is not a survival necessity, but I believe that basically you should carry it. It's not a survival necessity, so it is often overlooked. But good bug repellent can easily be the difference between having a great adventure or a horrible time in the outdoors. Something as little as this can save you hours of pain, torture, and torment. And when I was little, we used to go fishing all the time. I would hate it because I would get swarmed by biting insects. I absolutely hated going outdoors when I was little because of I'm just one of these people that biting insects are really attracted to. It's probably my blood type or something. But I would just be covered head to toe in bites. Well, any exposed part of my body would just be completely covered in bites, and any material thin enough that they can get through. And for years, I was relying on citronella candles, kerosene burners, and tons of bug spray. All at the same time, and it still wouldn't work. This does. And this is not a paid for endorsement. But if I had a TV program, I would want Bushman as one of the sponsors, because this is a company that I believe in. I love their products. This stuff can easily make the difference between a great time out practicing bushcraft and survival skills, or just being eaten alive by hordes of biting insects. Now, their main products are pastes and sprays. They have a range of heavy duty 40% DEET bug repellent sprays. They come in all different sizes, ranging from, I think this is the biggest, down to a small pocket-sized one. You don't have to carry a big container like this. You can just put this on when you're at your car and go off and have your adventure. But if you want something to carry with you, they also have smaller containers. You know, they have little spray bottles. Alternatively, they have pastes. Now, both the pastes are 80% DEET. And man, the bugs hate DEET. They have the green ones, which are bug repellent plus sunscreen, and then they have the brown ones, which are just bug repellent. Now, the sprays at 40% DEET, they don't have bug repellent in them. However, Bushman also sells sprays at 20% DEET that have sunscreen in them. However, both of the pastes are 80% DEET and quite often the same price. So you can have 80% without sunscreen or 80% with sunscreen for about the same price. Though prices may vary depending on where you get it from. And I like this so much, I went and I got a 1 litre dispenser for my car. This is like something you would put in your doomsday bunker. This has lasted me maybe a year, and this is only 75 grams, and it's lasted me a year. This is like a doomsday bunker supply of bug repellent. It was actually quite affordable if you compare them. So if you're, managing large groups of people, maybe this is something to look into. That, or if you're getting your bunker ready and you want some bug repellent. I love this stuff. They also sell anti-itch cream. And I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I have no idea if this works or not. I've never used it. Because if I've remembered to bring the Bushman, meaning the bug repellent, then I have no need for this. As long as I've got enough of this on, I'm not getting bit. So I don't need this. At this time, I have never remembered this, but forgotten the bug repellent. So I have no idea if this works or not. I'm just putting that out there. I've never used it. See? I bought this quite some time ago. I still haven't opened it. Haven't needed to use it yet. I don't know. Maybe I should go walk around the mangroves and get massacred by sandflies and apply it, see if it works. I'm not keen on I'm not keen on that yet. Now, one downside to the pastes. Typically, the way I have been using this is I'll put some of this on the back of my wrist. I'll put some of this on the back of my hand, because if you get this on your hands, then you touch your mouth, it tastes horrible. It's just, it makes your mouth all tingly. It's nasty. So I put it on the back of my hand and I smear it on my neck, my cheeks, and my forehead. And typically that keeps them away. The problem is, I also do a lot of cooking in the outdoors on fire. And I have found that when you have an open fire and the smoke's going all over you, the soot mixes with this and just stains your skin where you put it on. Or at least that has been my experience so far. So there's a slight downside with that. I've recently started using the sprays. So time will tell if the same thing happens with the sprays. but I think it's probably just the paste. So if you don't mind having dark marks under your neck, this ain't so bad. Just make sure you wash your hands really well before you start handling your food. You get this in your mouth, you'll know about it. It's... But, yeah, I just wanted to get it out there. Bushman. It's a company that I personally trust. Alright, everyone. See ya.